Gentlemen, Antonio here. Today we're going to talk about 5 must-have summer accessories. As the temperature goes up, we wear less and less clothing, and therefore our accessories become more important because they are more visible. In this video, guys, I'm going to talk about 5 accessories that I think you should consider either upgrading or making sure that you've got the right one when it comes down to it. You ready? Let's get into it. Number 1, the perfect pair of sunglasses. And notice I said perfect. That's the adjective I'm throwing on there because this, gentlemen, is dependent on you. I'm not going to say one style is best. I'm not going to say one size is best because I don't know the size of your head. I don't know the proportions of your head. I don't know your personal likes. But I do know if you go out there and when you find the perfect shades, you put them on, you look in that mirror and you just are like, wow, I look good. That's when you need to stick with that style, find that style, and go out there and look. I know for the longest time, I was the guy out there going and buying cheap shades. And nothing wrong with cheap shades, especially if you're going to the lake, you know you're going to lose them. But most of the time, you're not doing that. And so, or unless you're really lucky. But the point is, guys, go out there and find a pair of shades that when you put them on, you feel great. Now, these are a pair of shades I've had for about 9 years. I think it's been 9 years. And they're a great pair of shades. I like them. But when it comes down to it, and they were probably the most expensive shades the first pair of really nice shades. And I stuck with those for a long time. But now I've been out there trying many different brands. Pulled in some aviators. What do you guys think? I really like aviators. I like this particular pair, but I didn't limit myself to that because I realized, okay, and I know maybe some of you guys are like, I love aviators and I don't really want to stick out. Well, change out the colors of the lenses. Perhaps change out the colors and the types of the frames. Sometimes you're going to find something that maybe just doesn't work for you. These Wayfarers, I'd have to say, not necessarily my style, but all of a sudden, these right here, I actually like these. I didn't expect to, but when you find a pair like the Clubmaster, and so go out there, explore, find the perfect pair for you. And if you want more, guys, in the description, I'm going to have an ebook where you can actually learn more about lenses and all the various types out there. But point number 2, find a unique watch that you love the way it looks. It's proportional on you, it's lightweight, and again, unique. So the reason I'm going with unique is you're going to be, more people are going to see the watch, and you want something that's going to be a conversation starter. When somebody sees this watch and they're like, wow, that's a really nice play of brown on black. It's proportioned right to my hand. This one in the sample I have here is from Original Grain. Now, FYI, I want to let you guys know I've actually got a couple other samples. They sent me these. I said, hey guys, I want to have some samples from my audience so I can send out. I want you guys to go check out Original Grain. And when you do that, in the comments below, in detail, tell me which style, which one you really like. I've got a couple I would love to send out to you guys, but you've got to nail the exact style and tell me how it's going to fit into your summer wardrobe. So getting back to the unique aspect, everyone I've had in the office for the last 2 weeks, and I've had quite a few people in my office, they've all seen this watch and like, wow, I really like the look. It's a classic design, yet it's got the black face, it's got the wood bezel, and that's what's really unique about Original Grain. They've got this one on the Minimalist design. It's a 1.7 millimeter, the smallest wooden bezel you're going to see out there, and overall very nice proportion. Well, it's a 40 millimeter case right here, so things like that work specifically for me. I love the unique and the look overall of the watch, and so it's a great conversation starter. A couple other things about the watch is they use Italian leather bands, Japanese quartz movement. Guys, go check them out. And like I said, I got a couple I'd love to give away to you. Must-have accessory number 3 is a protective hat. When I was in the Marine Corps, we wore hats, and guys in the military understand you wear hats all the time because they're functional and they work. They protect you from the sun. For some reason, nowadays, hats aren't in fashion, or if you're going to wear one, you've got to have confidence. And that would be my key point with wearing a hat, guys. Practice wearing it. Wear it in your house. Wear it around the yard. If you're not used to how people are going to react to it, then simply practice wearing it. But go buy yourself a really nice hat, like a Panama, maybe a straw fedora. You know, maybe those aren't your styles. Maybe you want to get a linen newsboy. But what you want to be getting is something that when you put it on, you feel good, you know you look good, and it actually is functional. If you're in Arizona, you're over in Southern California, maybe you're down over in Florida, a hat is going to work great because in those areas, it's just going to be something you can actually wear quite a bit more. Therefore, you can spend more money. And when you're looking to buy a hat, Make sure you buy the hat from a hat store that specializes in hats. I was in a menswear store and they happened to have a couple summer hats. I looked at them and all of a sudden I realized half the hats that they had there on display were actually broken. The straw was breaking up, but the issue is that's an afterthought for them. The hats were not their main business. You want to go to someone that's going to help you find the right size, the right proportioned hat, and it's going to give you so many options that yes, you're going to spend a little bit more, but you're going to have something. When you put it on, you're going to look great. Must-have summer accessory number 4, lightweight footwear. So we're talking espadrilles, sandals, we're going to talk boat shoes, canvas sneakers. Guys, what you're looking for is something that's going to be lighter weight than what you normally are going to wear, especially in the winter. Something that's going to be more breathable. I like lighter colors as well. It usually works better with shorts, and a lot of the lighter colors that are going to be in your wardrobe at this time of the year. And go get a pair of no-show socks. These no-show socks have at least a few of them because you're going to go through them very quickly. When you're sweating, they're going to prevent your shoes from staining on the inside and from smelling. My final must-have accessory for the summer, I like to have a really nice leather portfolio notebook. I find that I spend a lot of time outdoors and I like to think. And I know that many of you guys are, I've got multiple electronic devices, iPads, iPhones, all the other tablets out there, but I find that actually having something that is beautiful in design, that actually has pens, paper, allows me to write my thoughts out is great. I just had a friend in town and he showed me his notebook, and actually every single day he categorizes where he puts out exactly what he eats and how he exercises. And his thing, and this is a very interesting strategy, but he creates a streak. So he has done this for over 2,000 days. Think about that. And so every day he's putting down what he ate and how he exercised. And the thing is, he never wants to break the streak, and he's constantly able to go back and see how he's taking care of his body. So something like that, I'm not saying you have to do that, but I do like the idea of having a beautiful portfolio, a beautiful notebook, a beautiful journal that you can have with you and that you can keep track of things when you've got the time. All right, guys, that's it. Now, don't forget, in the comments, I want you to go check out Original Grain. I've got a couple watches I want to send you guys. All you have to do is go to their website. I'm going to link to it right here. And when you go to their website, in the comments down below, let me know which specific style. Be very specific as to which style you like, you think would work great with your summer wardrobe. That's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video.